Y'all, we have big news. So you haven't caught up with the latest news. Not System Sensor, EST, Edwards System Troubles, whatever it's called, had to recall one of their heat detectors, the heat detector series. I don't know the name. I'll just show it on screen. But that got recalled. But today, March 14th, 2024, and that was reporting on news today, Honeywell has recalled their System Sensor L series low frequency sounder strobes and horns due to them having a risk of failure to alert consumers in a fire situation, which is kind of ironic because this happened with EST. And around 29,000 units had to be recalled. But listen, and also here it is, System Sensor's website too. You see, recalls and safety notifications. This just happened today, so if you have one, expect some problems. And here it is. Here's a recall website. Click Learn More. I'm gonna click Learn More, okay? I clicked Learn More. Oh, what in the world happened? No, I'm not downloading the file. I think I have the file. Click Learn More, and I have to click this. I'm gonna open this in my notes. Beware, there's gonna be brightness all over the place. But this is real! This is real! Yep, System Sensor. Honeywell. You see? This was on March 11th, but it got to the website to the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission today. Potential low volume sound output or no output. Yeah, see this? You can just read this for yourself. You can all read this for yourself, but I'm going to read it to y'all. So it says important recall notice. So if any collectors have this alarm, might as well send it in because it might not work. And Ohio Avenue. Why is it always Ohio? Like, why is most crimes and most bad things happen in Ohio? Like, I'm not saying, oh, Ohio joke. No, I literally seen things before. It's always, for some reason, Ohio. Just why? It's sometimes Florida and Ohio. Why is it always Ohio and Florida? I don't know. But not talk about the building, but I'm talking about why does always something have bad happen and it's sometimes Ohio. I don't know why. But see, this is the operation issues of the low sensor low frequency sounders. If you have any of these models, you need to send them in to be fixed. And this is immediate action required. So if you have these on your system, please get them replaced. And this is big news. So here are the models. Here are they. If you have any of these, if you have the HWL LF, HWL LF, BP10, HRL LF, HRL LF, BP10, HGWL LF, BP10, P2WL LF, and any of these ones with the date codes 3034 or 3035, the products, immediate action needs to be required. Do you have any of these? Please do something. And the recall has been conducted by the Corporation of the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission. Summary: potential low volume sound output or no sound output of these models listed below of any 2 points subsequential to testing malfunction manufactured with the date codes 3034 and 3035. The date code's location is shown on page 2 in the bulletin this bulletin. Low frequency sounder models listed above with the date codes outside of 3034 and 3035 are not impacted. So if they don't have 3034, 3035 on their models or date codes, you are good. But if you have any of these, you need to be aware. And listen, and are not impacted due to not need of being returned. Let me see. Very good. System sensor low frequency sound models listed above are not impacted and do not need to return. This communication does not impact any newly released LED series AV product. So don't worry. This does not affect. And oh yeah, and also these are for the old xenon kind, not the LED kind. For the P2WLF issues, do not impact the product's ability to flash, but it does affect the sound. So if any collectors have these, you need to get these sent to be fixed. So here's the issues. They identified the issue where the sound output of the products with decodes 334 to 3034, 3035 even had an issue wasn't identified at the time of commissioning. Notification is a safety issue and should be addressed promptly, and the product should be replaced. Avoid potential problems with the system operations may arise. Action needed. All products and models listed above, manufacturer date codes 3034, 3035 should be replaced and returned. The warranty return for the products listed above, harness these products and date codes are returned to their normal channels. And if you don't want to send them away, I completely understand, because if you send these away, they're not going to send them. They're not going to fix them. I keep it because, remember, these are cold. So if you have these alarms, you are very lucky. So, but I advise to send them back. But if you manage to still keep it and you don't want to send it in because it's for collecting purposes, that means you have a recalled device. So if you don't have that Edwards detector, well, you're lucky. You have that fire alarm. So congratulations. You have a recalled alarm, but that's not really a good thing. Also, if the FBI or anybody's watching this or whatever, I'm not advising this. I'm just saying congratulations, because I've never seen a collector have a recalled alarm. Fortunately for me, I do not have this recalled alarm, so I guess that's good for me, I guess. System sensor. Oh yeah, here. The warranty and return policy for the products listed above are hardened, and those products and date codes listed above should be returned through normal channels. System sensor will reimburse reason expenses with the return certificate complaint portion of the bulletin and by following these instructions on the form. The certificate of complaints should be submitted to the email lfsounder.recall@systemsensor.com, along with any additional documents supplied in the form's instructions to start a refurbishment process. For distributors, please email this safety bulletin to each of your customers to alert them about the connectivity action and the need that all products models listed above and manufacturer dates codes 3034 and 3035 need to be replaced or returned, or replaced and returned. If you do not have a valid email address, please mail the safety bulletin. Please retain written proof of the safety bulletin is sent and received to you customers. If you have any questions regarding the bulletin, please contact System Sensor Technical Support at 1-800-736-7672. Our goal is to resolve this issue effectively as possible. We apologize for the inconvenience. Whew, that was a tough one right there. But here it is. Product label and carton label locations and date code locations. So these are on the boxes. These are for the boxes. So they would be put right there. And these are the two models, HWL, LF, and HR. Or you don't have to see the LF, that's just low frequency, so just HWL, low frequency, and just low frequency 1 2, which is low. These are the four models, the red and other ones, you'll see them. They're pretty easy. Right there. And these question marks are just supposed to be the date codes. And you just sign here and print that out and then send it. And here, certificate of complaints for distribution customers, low frequency sounder replacement. Which means unless you send that to the building, I don't know, the owners of the building, I do hereby confirm that system sensor low frequency sounder models quality should specifically have accordance with the system sensor safety building dated March 11th, 2024. It didn't say on their website the U.S. Safety Consumer Product Safety Commission until today, 2024, March. It's 11 minutes long. That's a long time, but this video is 11 minutes long. This is the longest video on the channel. But this is really important news. And no, the live stream does not count. But this is very important news. So you just put the site name, model, quantity replaced, on-site hours, end date replacement, and you just sign that. And here's an additional rows, and here's some more information like print name, signature, company name, phone number, address, distributor, email, and account number with distributor. The certificate complaints must be completed and signed by an individual duly authorized. The following two documents are scanned and emailed to lowfrequencysounders.recall@systemsensor.com. Certification of complaints and a copy of return authorization document generated at the distributors confirming return of the models and quantities listed above. Important note, the models and quantities of this document must match the models and quantities return authorized document. Which means it has to match and it better actually be the actual code. If it's not, that's wasting their time. Upon submission of the and review of these two documents, the firearm dealer will indefinite above will be credited through the distribution channel of their point and of purchase. And low frequency sounder replacement. This subsequent page is used, must return to the first page. And print name, signature, site name, model. This is just a much more longer one. Important note: this is a subsequent page of the certificate of complaints. This subsequent and cannot be submitted without the first page. So yeah, and remember, I'm only just reporting on this, and this is kind of weird. This kind of reminds me of the whole EST thing all over again. I was like just checking the safety. What is it called? The U.S. Product Safety Commission, right? I was just looking at it, right? Because I was bored and I wanted to see what got recalled today. See, and I saw a water boiler. Yeah, that's a water boiler that got recalled. I need to find it. I can't find it. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's right here. I can click back. But you see, I was just looking at this, and there's a water boiler, a car, an air fryer, and then I was like. And then I just found this is kind of funny because not funny. This is really bad. Like this is the same thing as the EST situation where that heat detector got recalled. You know, I'm gonna look it up right now. It's called EST recalled. EST recalled. Heat detector. This one. You know, the Edwards ones. This heat detector, right? I can go to their page and look at this specific heat detector. These ones specifically. Even Nick tested it and it didn't work. Nick tested it. You can go check his video out. It literally has information, and these are still in Canada, but look, this is the one I was talking about. This was recalled in 2020, which is pretty recent. and Edwards mechanical heat detectors, yada yada yada. And this is the Edwards 280 series, and around 85,000 units were recalled, which is less than the low frequency sounders. Here's all the models. You can see all of them right here. And yes, it had the same thing. The same thing as the rest. And also might check if anyone has got injuries from this problem. I was just checking. This was from March 7th. But this one's really dangerous. Like, this is bad because Honeywell, I've never seen Honeywell. And also, yes, this also counts for the red ones, the strobes, and the mini horns. Or I don't know what those are called. And you see, and yeah, you see there's a 2 reports, not injuries. And they're sold at the Honeywell thing, yada yada. You get it. And yeah, here's the manufacturers. They're manufactured in Mexico, which is kind of bad because it's literally my native country. My native language. I do speak my Spanish. Yes, I do speak Spanish. And you see, look, all of this is bad. The fact that this is bad, I hate that. But I was not expecting this to be from Honeywell. System sensor products are really good. I even own one myself. So seeing this is kind of embarrassing for Edwards. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna report on today. But if you have any of these specific devices, please recall them. Please report if you have any of these. And yes, this is the longest video. This one's 17 minutes long, but this is not important. If you have any of these devices, send email. Go to systemsensor.com and click on recall, or go to lfsounder.recall@systemsensor.com. If you go to and also I'll show you how to do it. How to do this. So I'm gonna go to Honeywell's website and look for, I think it's resources, right? Look, I've never done this before, okay? Oh gosh. And you see, go to events. Not events, latest news. And there's some other things like AV, but you gotta go to announcements. I think it's somewhere around here, but just look up recall. Oh yeah, there it is. It should show up right here. So you go to resources or just go to their website in general. It's kind of long, but yeah. But if you go to the website now, oh crap. But if you go to the website now, you'll see, please see bulletin SSR24, and it'll just say that up there, and it's an important recall notice. So if you do see this and you have these models, I recommend recalling them, but if you don't want to, that's your decision. But note, your device might not work no more. If you have the models, if your models have the site code 3034 or 3035, you can check that on your box, or look up, or go to the bulletin board thing and go to that PDF. So this is all the news for today, and I will come back if there's any more news about this. So update you on the future if people start making news about this. But this is I'm probably the first person to review about this, maybe. So thanks for watching. Goodbye. And I hope and stay safe. And if you own this alarm, please let me know in the comments. Or if you just want to say hi, comment below. Anyways, that's all I got to talk about today. Goodbye.